Hello and welcome to the Data Explorer's daily video update. So today we're looking at the changing landscape of the UK high street. National figures report a 15% increase in shop vacancies in the high street. And also there's been an article reported in the FT which states that the landscape is changing and familiar names that we currently see on the high street may disappear and be replaced by others. So what we've had a look at today is securities lending data and investor sentiment in these stocks to predict who may be staying and who we will not see in the next near future. So the obvious stock to look at is HMV, which has been widely reported in the press recently, down to debt and debt troubles. Short interest in this stock doesn't look very good. We've seen an increase from 14% to 23% over the past year. Back over to retailers in general, we had a look at Debenhams, Next and Marks and Spencer's all competing against each other. What was interesting to see was private group Arcadia is set to reduce or shut down 300 of their UK's high street stores. So looking at their competitors, what we saw was Debenhams has seen the highest increase in short interest from 2% to 5% over the past year. Over on the long side of the market, institutional ownership has fallen slightly by about 10 million over the year and currently stands at about 180 million. Next and Marks and Spencer's have not seen much change in short interest over the year. Currently Next sees a short interest of 4% and Marks and Spencer's 2.5%. So the pubs, the FT says that the commercial pubs are actually on their way out of the high street, and with independent pubs also shutting down, less punters over in the high street. So what do we say? Looking at our data, we say maybe they're set to stay. Most of the stocks that we looked at, including Mitchell and Butlers and also Punch Taverns, have seen relatively flat short interest. The only stock that we've seen a rise in short interest is JD Wetherspoons, which is up on the year from 3.5% to 5%, just ahead of their earnings announced yesterday. Bookmakers, also reported by FT, they are predicted to stay and become a permanent face on the high street. What we say is we agree with this. Ladbrokes has seen a fall in their short interest from 8% down to a low of 3% over the past year. So short sellers think they're doing very well. Finally, just on a quick note, looking at the high street banks, the faces have definitely changed. I know that we now see Banco Santander and its red logo quite frequently as we walk down a high street. And what this stock has seen is short interest is always very low in these stocks. So I turned and looked at institutional ownership. This has been on the rise quite a fast rate since October 2008. However, this has slowed down over the last year, but still quite high. To read this report, please go to dataexplorers.com/news. Thank you for listening and have a great day.